They say experience is not the best teacher, evaluated experiences. Toastmaster Swapnil, out of all the great things you have shared with us, these are the top two things which I absolutely loved in your speech. Number one, with regards to the objectives, it's about reflecting on your path. And I totally loved the way in which you brought in stories, the anecdotes pertaining to organizing division contests, even the milestone meeting of KTC, and even starting a club in your own organization. Number two, the attitude of gratitude. I love the way in which you thank many senior members. Just to name a few, Chitrajan Pise, Beena ma'am, Pukta ma'am, and so many amazing Toastmasters who have shaped you, and even your own club, which is Karadi as well. So, which I absolutely loved. Now, since you are a senior Toastmaster, I'll predominantly focus on the recommendation. Now, here are my three specific recommendations where I feel you could have worked a bit more. Number one, untying loose end. For example, when you said at the start that your motivating factor to go and attend the OTP meeting was food, I was curious to know, okay, after food you said about continuing a Toastmasters journey wherein you brought examples of distinguished Toastmaster Mukta and Beena ma'am. I wanted to know what did they taught you, what did they teach you out there, which helped you to join and continue Toastmasters role in such a way that you even took up various XCOM leadership role. Had you given some clarity on that, your speech would have been a lot more complete. Adding on, your speech has an example, the title involves leading by example, which you did predominantly well through most of your speech. However, I wanted to know how you led your XCOM team, because you mentioned that I give them the guidance but they have to do the work. I wanted to know how you managed to do that. After all, leadership is about influencing people to get the job done, and I was curious to know how you did that. If you had given some clarity on that, it would have made your speech a lot more complete. Number two, choice of words. I observed that when you were interacting with your colleague or even Toastmaster members, you use the word positives and negatives. I feel a better word would have been areas of improvement. So maybe you can take care of that, which you can eventually overcome through practice. And last but not the least, pauses. Toastmaster Swapnil, I appreciate the fact that you inculcated questions in your speech. Now, questions are the best way to create curiosity in the minds of listeners. However, what I found in your speech that after you asked question, you immediately moved on. I would have loved if you had given me 2 second or 3 second pause to analyze, to reflect what Swapnil would have done. What is he trying to do? What is he trying to communicate? If you had given some clarity on that, it would have made your speech a lot more better. In summary, Swapnil, your strengths are your attitude of gratitude and your personal choice of stories. You did lead by example to good extent. However, I want you to work on certain aspect of your speech wherein you bring out the core purpose, the clarity as to what made you continue Toastmasters journey, inculcating pauses and working on choice of words to make your speech a lot more complete and a lot more better. They say the journey to excellence never ends, and I'm pretty sure you will be excelling in the years to come. And it's great to have a Toastmaster leader like you in our district.